sometimes they'll even say
what you did.
Yeah,
Only just they can see it.
Yeah, setting it up differently in their head. And sometimes my kids will even say, I took it one step farther and I did 50 plus 10 is 60, plus that 4 is 64.
And she in second grade and she did that?
Yeah. I mean, and she's not the only one. All these kids are able to do it. It's amazing. Yeah, number talks is great. It really helps them understand how to do it mentally.
So is this like is number talks like a core, like, requisite of the school, or like how?
Oh, that's your method.
Or is it your?
No, it's like there's a book, so it was developed by someone, and we've had trainings on it and things like that, and we're given the problems, and we put the problems on the board. And then as teachers, we practice the strategies from the book. And like I have a poster in my room, if you can see on the left side, there that lists all the strategies that we've taught. And I didn't just overload them with all of them in the beginning of the year. We would introduce a strategy and then practice it for weeks. Introduce another strategy, practice it for weeks. And now, at this point in the year, they're able to say, I have 4 different strategies. I use compensation, expanded form, and all the different ones. Did I miss one? Partial sum. Okay, so this person did, we call it partial sums, which is another place value strategy, like expanded form and kind of another way of setting it up. So they just did 5 plus 9, 14, 30 plus 20 is 50, 4 plus 0 is 4, 1 plus 5 is 6. And then I really like this one, it's called open number line. So they started with a bigger number. They hopped up 20 to get to 55, hopped up another 5 to get to 60, and they call those friendly numbers. So they said, I got to a friendly number, and then they were left with 4 more to make that 29 up there to get to 64. So just another way to really break up the numbers, and I think it's a neat strategy.
And I like this, I like number talks too, because every kid can feel successful, because they can share what they know and how they know it.
And in the beginning of the year too, that freaked out on us. In the beginning of the year, it's kind of interesting because we'll put a problem up there and we'll just have them tell us how they solved it without having any of this, information that they know so far. And it's interesting to see sometimes they come up with things like this on their own, or they come up with a way to get to a friendly number on their own. They won't have the vocabulary for it, but sometimes, especially if they haven't been taught that algorithm, the carrying, it's amazing what they can come up with and different ways for them to solve problems. So it's cool, yeah. I feel like it's really helped them talk about how they solve problems, and especially solving it mentally. I mean, we never have pencil and paper for problems like this, and we've even gotten into the hundreds, and they're able to do it all mentally, which I know as a second grader I would have never been able to do.
Yeah, and I'm a visual, so
yeah.
So it's interesting to see, have the picture in your mind.
Yeah, and it's funny, like, even since I've been teaching this strategy, I'll notice myself when I'm, like, adding, like, at the grocery store or something, like, I really do, like, apply the things that I've been teaching them, like, instead of trying to carry, because I'm not, like, naturally a math person, and it really has made math easier for me even, so it's good.
Let me ask you a question up off the record.
Yeah.
Do you like teaching up on a board like that, or the traditional way with the chalk and the chalkboard?
Oh, no.
Because that looks so much, that looks so much high tech.
I mean, I can even do this.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
can do one little swipe.
And check.
It's gone.
Oh, man.
It's pretty cool. There's
It's
some awesome stuff on there. I mean, you can choose different markers and go on the internet, and it is pretty cool.
You can
We're
take a picture
spoiled.
of it, like on the board. You can have it take its own picture.
Oh,
Yeah, and then that
man.
red thing over there, like it's kind of like a projector. You can put work under that red thing, and it'll display the work, and then you can come up to the smart board and like correct things, and it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, we're really
That
lucky
makes
with
teaching more fun.
technology. Yeah.
So what about the ones that don't catch on as quickly? Is there like additional tutorial work for them, or is it a tutor that can help them get caught up with the rest of the class?
Well, I feel like they're exposed to it so much because it's something we do every single day. That even They may not know every single strategy and every single name of every strategy, but by the end of it, they should be able to catch on to maybe the strategy that works for them. And that's what we always